What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Escalate Mindset. It's your boy Mike Escobar, Coach Escobar. And before we get started, subscribe, like, and comment. And today I want to talk to you about how I manage stress. What I do. What are my tips to managing stress? Well, what I do is I take account of my life. Like, what can I do to alleviate my stress? What's causing me stress, first of all? What am I doing? So I make sure I don't put too much on my plate. That's one thing, that's for sure. It causes a lot of people stress. They're always running from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, and that's causing them a lot of stress without them knowing it. They're taking on too much that they can handle. So rule of thumb in life is don't bite off more than you can chew. So what I do is I make sure I go to bed at a decent time. Number one, sleep's very important. Sleep is so overlooked, and it's one of the most important things that help you handle stress. Because when you're not sleeping, you raise your cortisol levels. And when you raise your cortisol levels, you're stressed out all the time. Two is a big no-no. Do not use cocktail or over-caffeinate to manage your stress. That's a no-no. A lot of people run to I need a drink. I need wine. I need something. Don't do that. That's not gonna help you. It's gonna make it worse. So that's another thing. So what I do is I get up at a decent time. I like to get up before the sun rises. And one thing that makes my mind happy, and this came from also Dr. Andrew Huberman, look him up, he's also on YouTube, is I like to watch the sunrise every day to get my mind on the right note. Plan my day ahead. Like, what am I going to do today? The sun's going to rise. I like to walk outside, breathe fresh air when the sun is rising. That helps me get my day started on the right note. Obviously some of you guys, you don't have time to do that. You got to get to work, but don't get up in a hurry. Meaning, don't get up and you got 30 minutes to get to work, then you're rushing to work. That's a no-no. That's causing right there, you're starting off the day on a bad note. So get up early, watch the sunrise if you can, get some fresh air, kind of take your time. Hydrate, always. I like to hydrate every morning. I make sure I drink a lot of water before I drink coffee. I like to hydrate first, electrolytes. It's like my morning routine that I do. Also is plan your day out, what you're going to eat. Because a lot of people don't know how important good food is for your mental health, man. You need good fuel. So that's what I do. I start planning what I'm going to eat today. I look forward to that. And then after that, if you can, for those you do have time, try to get outside and get some steps in. That's very important. You get some fresh air, get some fresh air. Also, I take my morning vitamins. That's my routine every day that I do, morning vitamins, And then for me personally, I get to the gym. If you have time to work out before you go to work, that way it's done and over with. That's also a good way to start your day off, because a lot of times is you get so busy, you get so caught up at work, work's already stressed as it is, and then you kind of are tired, all the stress has worn you out mentally. You're like, fuck it, I'm not going to the gym, I'm tired, I'm gonna just skip today. Then before you know it, one day turns into 2 days, 2 days turns into a week. So don't do that. It's easy to do that, to skip out on the important things. So another thing that I like to do is also breathe, man. Just take a couple deep breaths, just relax. Have a self-talk with yourself. Tell yourself everything's going to be all right. Everybody has stress in life. Everybody has personal problems. But tell yourself it's going to be all right. Start talking positive to yourself, not negative. Because a lot of people just put in their mind like, oh, I'm just so stressed out, and constantly repeating that over and over and over. So guess what? You repeat that over and over, you truly believe that. You're never going to come out of that. So start decompressing, start decompressing your life. Start looking at your circle. If somebody, we like to call them energy vampires, is negative Nancy's. They love to just put their whole bullshit of life onto you and tell you their life problems. And next thing you know, you're sucking in their problems because you're empathetic. So you're starting to feel their problems, and now they're sucking your energy out. So be careful of that, who you involve in your life, because there's a lot of those out there. The saying goes, misery loves company. And make sure that that you really, really take care of yourself mentally. Like, make sure you dig deep and all right, what else can I do better? But manage your time is another one. That's one thing I struggled in the past. I've always chased my own tail and put things off till the last minute, and that causes a lot of stress. So manage your time correctly, manage a circle of friends and even family. Be careful what family members you have around you. They can suck the energy out of you too as well. But most importantly though, is try, and I know it's hard, but try to get workouts in. Workouts are just physical is the bonus, I always say, but mentally is what you're training the mind, sharpening that mind, getting it stronger, especially when you don't want to do it. It always feels the best. You feel accomplished. So again, manage your stress. Find things that make you happy. What makes you happy? What brings you joy? What hobbies do you have? Do you have any hobbies you want to do? Because you need to be happy in this life. You don't want to be miserable all the time. You don't want to be just working to live. You know what I'm saying? Just to pay bills, because that's going to drive you into the dirt. You're going to be unhappy. So you got to find things that make you happy. We're all different. I personally love to read books at night too, as well. Decompress, help me go to sleep. But that's a big one, though, sleep. That's one that's often overlooked. And movement, just move. Just move. Just get out and walk. You'll be surprised how magical walking is, man. Just get out and walk. And also, another thing you can manage stress is either listen to some motivational stuff, put some headphones on, listen to a podcast, or just good-ass music, like any kind of music that brings you back to your happy times as a child, or anything currently that makes your mind happy. Music's always a good one. So, and another thing, man, is if you have somebody to talk to who could just kind of like listen to a little bit, who could feel you, who could be like, yo, I feel what you're talking about, man. You could just have deep conversations. That helps a lot too. You'll be surprised how deep a conversation, how far it goes. That helps a lot. So when I was going through my mental health bullshit, it was talking to friends and stuff, kind of like letting them go. I'm going through, and them just reiterate this and be all right, man. Just keep on battling every day, and you'll get stronger. And man, they're right. Make sure you do all those things, and just spend good quality time with your loved ones, man. People who really matter the most to you, man. So, and cut out all the negative bullshit out of your life, and watch how much better you start becoming. All right, you guys. So those are my tips for you guys to follow, try, practice, and remember, don't do everything all at once. One step at a time. Everybody comes out of the gate, gangbusters in a hurry. One step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. When people overwhelm themselves, they fall flat on their face. And listen, man, this is what I do. I coach. I help people. I'm a personal development coach. So if you need help with that in this department, reach out, send me a message, let's talk, and then we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. And for more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button.